Hai, Assalamualaikum. Today, we want to discuss about topic 6, which is effective supply chain management. In topic effective supply chain management, it has 3 subtopics, which are: first, effective logistics and supply chain management. For the second one is supply chain integration, and the third is supply chain performance management. What is effective supply chain management? Effective supply chain management ensures that raw material consistently arrive at manufacturing production facilities on time, in turn preventing the need to source additional materials from alternative sources, subsequently avoiding higher price and preventing lower profitability. Logistics. Logistics have two categories, which are inbound logistics and outbound logistics. What is inbound logistics? It covers the activities concerned with obtaining materials and then handling, storing, and transporting them. For the outbound logistics, it covers the activities concerned with the collection, maintenance, and distribution to the customer. Other activities such as packing and fulfilling orders, warehousing, managing stock, and maintaining the equilibrium between supply and demand also factor into logistics. Effective logistics and supply chain management. First, proper planning. Planning involves procuring the goods, storage facilities, delivery of product to the exact location, time, transportation, and cost. A supply chain operative should be able to devise the flowchart for the whole operation. The purpose of planning is to attain maximum work in the least possible time. At the same time, the planning should aim at maximizing the profit. Proper planning is a wise plan, but an experienced manager will be able to prepare for the unforeseen circumstances as well. Second, adopt automation. In the age of automation, technology plays a major role in increasing the efficiency of an organization. Automation has a vital role in the business process optimization. There is valuable software that can be deployed in the logistic process. For example, business process software can be integrated that provided timely update regarding the movement of goods. The operator and the client will get data regarding: first, the goods that are dispatched from the supplier; second, procurement of goods at the warehouse; Third, delivery of goods at the destination. So, this saves a considerable amount of time because manual interference is eliminated. Moreover, accurate tracking helps in improving overall process management. Similarly, the account, detail, and employee details can be managed using specific software developed for the task. Third, value relation. The team is an essential aspect of an organization that is responsible for the growth. Whether it's the delivery guy or the warehouse manager, everyone should be perfect in their respective field of work. So, the proper training of the employees is most important. Regular training workshops keep the employees updated with the latest trend in the logistics industry. This helps in increased efficiency and satisfaction of the client. Logistic manager with impeccable interpersonal skill is crucial for the organization. There are times when the things don't work according to the plan. In this situation, instead of panicking, you need a reliable person who can sort out the issue with utmost efficiency. Next, warehouse management. Effective logistic management is incomplete without proper warehouse management. Warehouse operations are considerably dependent on the type of good. For example, perishable goods such as dairy products need refrigeration facilities. Grain should be stored in moisture-free environment. Similarly, the specifications vary according to the product. The logistic firm should aim at developing the warehouse inventory so that there is minimum wastage of goods. Next is efficient transportation. Transportation department can be used to decrease the expenses of the logistic firm. At the same time, it can be revamped for faster delivery of the products. Following factors should be considered for efficient transportation: determining the best delivery route, and cost-effective packaging that ensure low investment and safety of goods as well. For the last one, measure and improvise. Logistic network optimization is incomplete without integrating measurement, analysis, and feedback. When you deploy new strategies in the system, you need to measure the output. This is important as it intimates the success or failure of the strategy. Measurement tools and software should be integrated that easily determine and classify the information as per the requirement. Your future planning is heavily dependent on the measured information. Analyze the metrics related to different operations.
Supply chain integration is a process where all the parties involved are integrated into a single system. This requires significant coordination and alignment in order to ensure everyone is effectively working toward the same goal at all times. Most companies go through a series of stages once they begin working toward a full supply chain integration. First stage, baseline. It is when every department or system in company is managing their own supply chain and related issues. Second stage, functional integration. In this stage, all the different departments in company will work together to help to improve efficiency and reduce costs. Next stage, internal supply chain integration. All the departments in company are connected using the same system. This almost involves using some type of IT infrastructure solution that allow the department to work efficiently together, share their needs, and identify collaboration opportunities. Final stage, external supply chain integration. It involves external vendor and internal department, providing a vendor with system access and encouraging them to function almost as another department helps to generate the best possible result. When it comes to integrating supply chain in company, there are few things that need to come together. Some of the key steps that most companies will need to take during this process. First step, choosing vendor. Choosing vendor is more than just finding one that can provide the necessary part. In addition to that, the vendor must be able to supply their piece at the needed time and place based on the overall supply chain. Second step, internal teams. Working with the internal team of a company to work based on the needs of the overall system rather than just their department. Having set procedure based on the big picture can help to eliminate waste and improve efficiency. The last step, waste elimination. Waste elimination should be an important part of an effective supply chain integration. This can happen when either a vendor or an internal team will physically relocate in order to more efficiently complete the work that needs to be done. Tools for making supply chain integration easier. When implementing supply chain integration, it can be overwhelming. Trying to bring all the parties together to perform as needed can be very difficult. Fortunately, there are many types of tools that can make many things easier. If a company is having a supplier delivery specific part to a specific location at a specific time, they can identify exactly where they need to be placed by using a sign, floor marking tape, or another great tool. This type of thing not only indicate to vendor where things need to be, but also help to remind employer not to put another object in that area since it is reserved for the supply.
Supply chain performance management. What is supply chain performance management? It is a unified approach to improving the effectiveness and efficiency of all supply chain processes. Materials planner, customer order manager, and also professional outside supply chain departments can easily prioritize their daily operation by using cross-functional supply chain information. The purpose of a successful performance management approach is to give a complete and well-balanced view of all relevant supply chain information and underlying activities. How supply chain performance management? First, technology. Company can coordinate and manage their entire network better and more efficiently. On the other hand, real-life use cases and the increasing application of Industry 4.0 technologies a transforming supply chain across multiple industries toward digital supply network. It affects all areas of the value chain, the established supply chain and operation processes, and the metric a company utilizes. For the second one is clear objective and target setting. A common understanding of supply chain objective and disciplined target setting. Performance measurement and target setting are important to the growth process. While many small businesses can run themselves quite comfortably without much formal measurement or target setting, for growing business the control these processes often can be indispensable. Third, flexible data warehouse solution. A flexible enterprise data warehouse and the adaptability of metric, report, and layout. Next is integrated technical solution. For the gathering of information and the distribution of reports covering the full cycle from planning to reporting to intervention. Next is supply chain transparency. Considering and aligning supply chain processes and technology with the organizational structure. For the last one is goal-oriented. Target achievement to all relevant stakeholders and the addressing of key message to executives, managers, and professionals.
The four differentiators in supply chain performance management. First, supply chain strategy set the direction and define the steering focus. The foundation for performance management is a company supply chain strategy with its unique value proposition to customer. The obtained steering focus and related supply chain process, regardless of whether supply chain are response-oriented or figure for efficiency. The strategy defines what and when to measure. Companies that have mastered the challenge of measuring the right area in their supply chain and that have the right metric in place can say why those measurements and steering are important for execution of strategy. Second, end-to-end process paired with transparency of inventory and supply chain costs. Supply chain end-to-end process have been identified, globally harmonized and sustainably implemented. Supply chain costs may be aggregated and should be available at cost component level. The focus is often on production, warehouse, freight, and inventory, as these are typically the largest components. Third, organizational alignment and clear accountability for metrics. The complete set of supply chain key performance indicators, including additional metrics such as process indicator, needs to reflect all relevant performance attributes and should be available to the whole organization. Continued improvement is encouraged by performance evaluation process and recurring feedback. The last one, integrated technology and adaptive reporting. Technology is a key enabler of world-class supply chain reporting and performance management. A supply chain dashboard application creates a single point of entry and provides an overview of the relevant supply chain metrics over multiple dimensions such as brands, product, location, customer, and segment.